Hello to your daily card for 30th. Um, the card calls Enter the Garden of Delights. That's unfolding very well since I started to make the daily cards. Now it has been not even a week, but yes, for yesterday it was two cards that you're on the right way, you're supported, even you are so exhausted for the last struggle, last fights, yeah. By your support and you're on the right way, just recover and let yourself be a part of this. Let yourself to be of service, because that's what you need to be one and to give your gifts. That's what it needs so much. What needs you, what wants you to be a part of it, because we are feeling dissociated from the world, and that's why we're suffering. But we're one with everything, with everyone, with ourselves. And so Enter the Garden of Delights, it sums it all so beautifully up. The last card, the second card was for yesterday, the Human Gift. And it was also about that you are a gift, right? But all that you have, and that you are on your right way, and all the angels and guides are with you, and the Mother Nature, Mother Goddess, with all her treasures. She wants to give it to you, so let her support you with those physical chakras of action: red, orange, yellow. Ground your wisdom, bring it into physical, bring it to the people. This is so fun. Sometimes I just love to make those cards. This is incredible. It supports me, uplifts me and you. So I'm going to read this card as we see, the card has beautiful garden in it. It's just the garden then. It's summer, it's cozy, the feeling is just delightful. It's feeling of joy, feeling of wellness, of relaxation, of expression, of creativity, of joy, of aliveness, and of life, and all of those colors and flowers and all of this a natural state of flourishing, thriving, right? Yeah. From everything is enough and everything is in harmony with itself, and you are a part of it. You are a part of it naturally. The number is 10. Number 10 is a number of ending and beginning. That means a cycle has been ended, and now begins something new for you. And this is so right for the approaching new year, and for the cycle of healing and transformation that has been for me and for many of us, twin flames, and the world in general. Yeah. So, are you aware that sweetness is found everywhere in town? Are you aware that winter is gone and spring has come around? Are you aware that sweet basil and the carnation are whispering in the garden and laughing about, bow simply, everything is fun. Are you aware the nightingale has come back from its flight, singing out messages of love to spread delight with every sound? How sweet. Everything in the garden is granted the right from the divine court to appear for our delight. Everything is here to make the earth green and alive, as a haven for life. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. No one truly alive can ever be pawned to a prison or a tomb. Rumi. Yes. So truth. So there is a sweet spot when entering the garden of delights, a moment where the senses have gorged themselves upon beauty and become heavy with their fullness, slowing the mind so that it can perceive the divine beloved dancing behind the veils of nature. But first comes the sensual feasting. Blooming orchids arrest the gaze with their startling and strange beauty. Nectar from the ripest fruit of the garden drips, luscious and sweet, upon a savoring tongue. Hungry for gossip, the ears shamelessly eavesdrop upon the birds' melodic conversation. They sing of greatest, most passionate love and boundless living joy. The ears open wide to take it all in. The cravings for touch is sated by rough textured bark falling from the ancient trees. Soft, dewy grasses, cool in the shade, the crunching leaves making their sounds under the hot sun and dancing feet, and the caress of the sunlight upon bare shoulders, with weight of its own like a silken wrap placed his soul by a caring lover's hand. The breeze, the very breath of the beloved Earth Mother, is sweet with scent of lavender and jasmine, worn by the Sun Father. Yeah, the Nature Mother, Earth Mother. We had in the previous reading for yesterday, and the Sun Father comes today to a life full of this garden of our nature, of our nature, inside and outside. Oh, drink it in until your arms raise themselves to heaven, your head tilts, eyes rolling back in your head, and your secret animal body is mindless and in love. Secret animal body, love this one, because I'm animal too. Monya, my cat, she's very happy about this card. I never saw her like this. That's nice. Yeah, this cat kind of giving me this feeling of stillness. I don't know why. I love this one. Or am I still because it's a bit late and my neighbor is sleeping? The card Garden of Delights. Narcotic in effect, lulling the senses from tension into secret languor, that love may be experienced. Let us rest here in the midst of so much life, where the goodness of life is felt and the heart is free from any prison of pain or doubt, desperation, fear. Come be in the garden with me now. Let us be free and feast to our heart's content. Wow. You have been granted entry into sacred space, a mihrab, a sanctuary for worship. When the soul is well acquainted with love, life becomes a temple of love. Wow. The sacred space in which the soul can grow powerful through expansive worship of love. You are being invited by your spiritual brother Rumi to enter into life, to commit to coming alive. Even if at times this feels deeply challenging. Sometimes a part of you may rather stay locked in an illusion of security for a time, perhaps expressed through the preference for what is known or what is unknown. what is familiar and comfortable compared to that which is unfamiliar, uncomfortable. But it's not going well. But he's prison, so is prison, and you know it. Probably all of us who are sent know that. Either you live your precious desire, or you're not living at all, and so you're kind of like dead. So for us, there's not the alternative at all. And we tried to fit in, or tried to just not act much because it felt painful and different. But in the end, it comes all to that. We have to free ourselves, no matter the cost. Die trying, give it all in, give it all up. It's worth it. The goal is worth it. Our desire is worth it. Passion is worth it, and happiness is worth it. So no matter what you do, if you are on this way, you make steps, work your energy in the right direction, you already succeed, and you feel that, and you celebrate that, and you have to be proud of it, because I am. Yes. To tussle with the parts of us that will deny aliveness is a natural part of growth. It can seem so risky with such potential for heartache, and yet it could be more heart-wrenching than the slow death of a precious human soul suffocated by fear and inertia. That is the greatest risk of never really and fully being born to this world of wonders. We feel this risk. We feel. So there is nothing about being born. The birth is just kind of a bit uncomfortable, painful, as it is always. So Rumi is your midwife, tasked to ensure full spiritual birth. He is standing at the threshold with you now. You are being asked now to cross this threshold from the life you have been living into the aliveness that is flickering, glowing at your feet. It is love's wild, hot embers at your sacred feet. They will erupt at any moment into your holy inferno, taking hold of you and igniting you from within, transforming you into living fire. To come alive requires shedding off so much adherence to the fear of that. The great brother whispers wisdom into your heart. You have heard it, felt it already. The fear of death is so much more terrible than death itself. Oh yes, because we are already dead. So we are actually afraid of. We can only win. Oh man, we all can only win. Why we never understood that? I don't know. Been told that. We've been told that way. If it looks good, it's good. It feels not good. It feels bad, but it's good. It looks good. So funny because it's bad, and that's what you feel. It's life and aliveness. So we can only win. The more alive we feel, no matter how it looks like. I would like to just be as courageous as I can be, so I can even trigger people. So I will show them I'm alive. Maybe they're gonna be ashamed. That's why they hate me for being courageous, because they are not free. People that are free, they actually accept, allow, embrace everything, and everyone feels comfortable, natural. So nothing is dying in you but fear, so the heart can live more freely. Death and life are twin angels, dancing together in communion with the sacred. So we are not judging the process, because it's all has been divinely orchestrated, and it all has been beautifully planned from us ourselves before we came here and on the way, because we're powerful creators, we are manifestors, we are God, we're source, we're energy, we're light, so we are always in charge, we're powerful. We've never been this power and power, that's been an illusion. and maybe a slow way to realize it. But if we do realize it finally, there is no stop. There is no such thing as obstacles anymore, because we've been ourselves the biggest obstacle. Everyone else is not obstacle. They're not. They're gonna follow us as fans. If they weren't, it's just not. Regardless, right? Regardless of that, we do this for ourselves. We serve others, serving ourselves. Give and take, the cycle. They bring the seasons of the soul that foster growth, and take the appearance of dying away, which is actually part of the cycle of life. Again and again and again, you have been through much that, dear one, around you, within you. You have noticed, dark angel. This is why you are so full of life. Yes, we want to break free. I'm afraid of it. Oh God. So your attempts to stay as you have been, to render something in your life immobile or impervious to change, have failed. Let us celebrate, therefore. There is no delight in frozen moments long since past. Why try to feast upon such food? It will not nourish you anywhere near as deeply and fully as fresh from the oven morsels of life. Come, let us taste all that is in offer. We will drink headily and sate our deepest thirst. Let us enjoy the richness of the meal in gratitude for its preparation, and awe at the skill involved in such masterful creation. Do not let the memory of death starve you of your participation in life. Do you hold on still to that which is past? Do you? Confess. You don't have to, dear one. You don't need that. Let it all go. Let all dissolve, transform, and heal. So possible. I will soothe you with a loving touch upon your back, and yet gently I will turn your head to the right in order to see the rising sun. Yes. This moment is sacred, so on what we want to spend this moment of us, on the rising sun, or in the past snow, dirt, or what was there. We want to see the rising sun, right? So come, let us taste all that is in offer. We will drink headily and sate our deepest thirst. Let us enjoy the richness of the meal and gratitude for its preparation, and awe at the skill involved in such masterful creation. Do not let the memory of death starve you of your participation in life. Do you hold on still to that which is past? I will soothe you with a loving touch upon your back, and yet gently I will turn your head to the right and urge you to see the wonder of a rising sun. Your life is blessed, you see. I want you to know this now. I want you to accept this now. Let those horrors of the past be gone. They are no more than phantoms. The garden is here now, to be touched, tasted, seen, heard, felt, inhaled, and loved. This oracle comes to you with a message. A new day is dawning for you. This is a time when the past will very soon cease to have any hold over you. Celebration is imminent. You are invited into the golden light of divine plenty. Put your worries behind you now and step into your divine inheritance, where all is sorted according to kindness and grace. So say aloud with me, I accept the gift of golden grace and healing now, to leave behind all cravings and tones, conscious and unconscious, of heart and of mind. I open up to life and assistance through unconditional love, in being present to the miraculous beauty that seeks to live through me as me, and in benefit to all humanity now. I know myself to be worthy of this grace, to be this grace, so be. I look in the watch and at 222. Those numbers wants to say to you right now. Can be better. It can be better. You can be more aligned. You can be more right with what you intend. So once you remember, you are a powerful creator. What you give to you right and confirm you. So place your hands on your heart and stay in this for a couple of minutes. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. So, and I want to read this other card I drew for the Ascended Masters, just like a supportive card. It came easiest, balance, career and home life. I see this Egyptian goddess and in her full power, been leading and supporting and trusting, creative and comfortable in this position, feeling guided, I guess. So it was probably to say that we're gonna have a lot to do, so we can prepare for that, so we can have a balance between the private life and needs and our service or work rights and needs. Yeah. So we can plan time for joy, fun, recover, happiness, reflection, right? I'm gonna read this card for you. You drew this card as a reminder to keep balance in your life. You can do this more easily than you may imagine. You already know which part of your life is lopsided, and you maybe feel symptoms of burnout from this imbalance. Yeah, if you work too hard or too much or too less, or the kind of not suitable way, or not supporting our unfolding. So you can rapidly shift your energy in positive ways by devoting time each day to your priorities. Even 30 minutes a day spent in a meaningful way will lift your mood, morale and motivation. Well, yes. Isis demonstrated perfectly balanced light as a great spiritual teacher and devoted wife and mother to Osiris and Horus, respectively. Isis is a much revered Egyptian goddess who symbolizes feminine strength and power. She can help you find enough time and energy to enjoy all aspects of your life if you will ask for her assistance. So, thank you very much and wish you a beautiful day.